Identifying.
Standby one. Let's go.
You are about to experience the uncensored conversations, stimulating wit, and the thought-provoking wisdom. Bold, raw, and uncut. Right now, on the LanceScurv Show.
This is one story that you just won't believe for a multitude of reasons. I'm going to read the story from whenlovewasreal.com. I'm going to show the video, and I'm going to give my thoughts. But first, the article. And I will play the video with the audio. In-car fight between alleged girlfriend and boyfriend turns deadly for another family. This is a sad situation caused by alleged foolishness. According to a key witness, the presumed girlfriend caused the wreck, and here's how. While this story is crazy in itself, what's more concerning is that there are no reports from local news authorities about it. Nothing from police reports, nothing from St. Louis County, social media, just nothing. The only evidence of this disastrous wreckage is a video filmed by Ramona Sullivan. She recorded live on Sunday, March 12th at 2:49 p.m. It's nearly the weekend, and there are still no reports. Before you watch the video, keep in mind that the car barely missed the recording woman's car. According to her, she was to the alleged couple's left, and they passed her and hit the car on the right. So she's in a state of shock, knowing it could have been her. So if you don't like the volume, please just turn it down. She says, "Oh my God," throughout the whole video. Here's what the witness saw before the accident. According to Ramona, she was beside the accident-causing car. She says the woman in the car was attacking the male while he drove. And the incident happened once the woman turned the steering wheel as the man fought her off. If she would have turned the wheel left, she would have hit me. So that's another reason why I was so in shock. In the silver car, it was two young men. In the black car, a man and woman. The lady pulled the wheel into the silver car. The couple was fighting. Like, for real? The woman couldn't wait to handle the negative situation. She had to fight her dude while he was driving? Citizens pulled her from the car's passenger seat. Some have tried to say the two cars were racing. However, Ramona notes much differently. Yeah, it's crazy here, period. What caused the accident was a couple in a car fighting. The driver missed us and swerved to the right and hit the other car. Nobody was racing. Those kids didn't see it coming. If you look at the impact, you can see that the alleged couple's car rammed into the back left of the teen's car, just as Ramona has said. Unfortunately, according to Ramona, one of the teens died at the scene. I saw those teenagers ride past me. That's something I can't get over. To witness someone's last day on this earth is powerful because that could have been me, all behind someone's senseless act of violence. Ramona says that while praying for those injured, all she could do was think of and thank God for being alive herself. Now, the internet stupidity. People have been bashing her nonstop for her oh my gods throughout the whole video, even saying she should have been the one in the wreck so she could shut up. Likewise, they've bashed her for just recording and not helping, not knowing that the woman is pregnant, according to a Facebook post. If it weren't for this woman, there would be zero footage of the accident because local news didn't even cover it. As you will see, the car is on fire and all. Local news covers car accidents all the time, right? Why is there absolutely nothing on this story? Look it up for yourself. There's no information anywhere.
Come on. Hey, oh my God, y'all. They niggas was fighting in the car, and the car hit in front of us, and now the car on fire. Oh my God, these niggas out here fighting in the fucking car and shit. Oh my God, they is fighting in the car. Oh my God, that car just hit them other people. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Get exterminated.
Oh my Oh my God. This is terrible. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know how to do CPR.
Now, you see, this is one of the reasons why, as I get older, I'm kind of gravitating away from living in a bigger city or just being around too many people, because so many innocent people have to face the consequences of the foolish acts of these people who just don't value life. And I'm sick and tired of it. The older you get, the more you go through this world, you realize how precious life is. You know, when you're younger, you kind of take it for granted. You feel like Superman or Superwoman. But as you get older and you see how fast life can pass by, which we all must leave this earth. But why hasten it? And even so, why go at the hands of the foolishness from someone else? So to minimize my chances, it's like, listen, I don't want to find myself around the crazy crowds. Yeah, you can stay at home and slip in your bathtub and leave this earth. We understand that. But I see too much. On my job, driving the bus, I just see too much in the street. And I see many situations like this that could have been avoided. I see many accidents. I've seen many people killed. I've seen many people laying out in the street from reckless car accidents. I see people catching bullets that were innocent in the way. And in a growing city like Orlando, of course, this was not Orlando, this is St. Louis, but still, this is across the country. And when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But I just kind of think I have a hand in it. You know, so my thing is that too many of us, because of the funk and the rage that we have on the inside, we do things that we don't understand the consequences of what we're doing. And we need to check ourselves, because this life is a gift. It's not promised how long you're going to be here. And we get so caught up in, was this argument now worth it for someone or more than one person, because I didn't get all of the details, because there was no coverage. You know, to lose their lives, become injured, when they could have just settled this at home. We have to think before we act. So across the board, this could have been any race. This could have been any sexual preference. This could have been a person of another culture. It doesn't matter. As a human being, we have to check ourselves. But as black people, oh, may I say the N-word? Not black people, but the N-word people. I'll leave it away from your ears right now today. But like Chris Rock said, there are black people, let me just say it, and there are niggers. That was niggardly behavior. It's not about the color, it's about your actions. And that, my friend, is niggardly behavior. You are on the highway, you're on the road, you're fighting with somebody who's driving, and you yank the steering wheel. What a control freak. Not knowing that you're going to put your lives and someone else's life in danger. And that young lady who was beaten up on her man, she needs to be charged. With all of the commotion that's out there, it's her fault. So I'm not going to give her any relief or say, oh, she's one of my queens. No, she's a damn fool and probably a hoochie minded. Only a hoochie minded individual would do something like that. Yank a steering wheel. I don't know how fast they were going, but it's obvious they were not going 5 miles an hour to damage the next car like that and have someone killed. So some people who live a hopeless life don't even care how they drag everybody down with them. So these hopeless life-having people, it's really a mentality because the Creator didn't put us here to not have hope, because we all have a task and a mission in this world. But some of us are so immature, selfish, and so much into the control, we don't think about that. It's what we want. I control this. You're going to listen to me. Oh, hell no. I'm going to yank this steering wheel. I don't care whose life I put at risk. Well, I hope she rots in jail also. Just the same way as if it was a man who did it to a woman who was driving, he's responsible. But in this case, it's a woman. And I'm not bashing my sisters, y'all, but I'm bashing this sister, a distant sister, because we don't have too much of a kindred spirit after she did what she did. Don't know her name and don't want to know her. I just wish her not the best. Now, the fact that there was no coverage for this incident is kind of shocking, especially when we know the news has an agenda. We know the news picks and chooses what they want. But here you have someone, Ramona Sullivan, big props to you. I used your video. I hope you don't come after me, right? But I'm just using it to put it out there further, but I give you all credit for even risking your life, and you're a pregnant woman. And more blessings to you with your child when you have it, right? Whether it's a male or female. But you didn't have to do that. And people came down on you because you were in shock, because that could have been you. And I would have said 50 more times the oh my gods that you said. You see, so many people open their damn mouth and don't understand the circumstances. And you were spared. You and your child were spared. And I don't know you as an individual, but I'm going to give you your props. But hopefully, I believe this incident will elevate you, that whatever level of appreciation that you had for life, that it goes even higher because you see how fragile it can be. I'm there right now. I just got news that a gentleman who used to own the gym where I trained back in 1982, 83, 84, and 85, 81, passed away. That's a different story. But I'm getting these stories more and more frequent, and I'm seeing my mortality more and more each day. So more power to you, sister. Enjoy the life that you have, and enjoy the life that you're bringing into this world. Reach out to me sometime. I'd love to talk to you. All my contact information is here. Now, the next point that I wanted to speak about was the fact that there was no news coverage. Many articles that I wrote, read about this situation, spoke about that. Why was there a silence as far as the coverage? You have the footage here. This is newsworthy. Someone was killed. Why the silence? That let me know that, well, there might be something going on here. This might be happening more than what we know. Because I know for a fact that there are things that happen here in Orlando that are newsworthy on a great level and never make it to the news. And more often, it's one of us. Unless it's something that they can use to paint a picture of us in a negative light, usually they ignore it. If some what they deem to be a thugged out person robs a bank and they're black and they have dreads and they have golds and their pants are sagging, yes, we're going to run this story to keep the narrative out there. Now, yes, there's nothing good about this story because you have a woman who was acting in a crazy manner. That's nothing to highlight. But the fact of the matter that someone died. I know one teen died, according to the story. Maybe someone else did. Hopefully not. But it's newsworthy overall. And we need to know about that. That shows us that we need to depend on each other now more so. Now, when you saw the unity of the people trying to get the individuals out, because I'm still confused on the positioning of the story because it didn't give all of the exact details, and Ramona Sullivan did the best she could. But that was a complicated situation. But what I did like, what I saw was how everybody got together and tried to help out to get that individual out of the car. That was a good thing. And we need to participate more and come together as a people. Because you see, if we depend on the news, or if we depend on the police, the same ones who shoot us down, yes, not all have shot us down, but right now, we're on cold red right now with the police department. We don't know if we should call them or not. I lean toward not dealing. And I feel that we should live in a society where we handle all of our issues ourselves, from the domestic to the public. If that couple had the mindset, or actually the young lady, I don't know if the man involved who was driving the car instigated or something for her to get really angry. Maybe she was caught cheating. Maybe she was just I can't judge. I did when I said she was a hoochie. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she had an STD that he brought home. We can speculate. I'd like to find out. There's somebody who's going to see this video who knows the real deal. So that's open right now. What we do know is that she yanked that wheel, and that's something she shouldn't have done. She could have called him all kind of MFs and son of a bees and kiss my backside and your wee small and all this stuff like that. But the minute that you took your hand and turned that steering wheel, you took a life, if not more. You caused damage. You caused heartache. Those families have got to get the bad news that were involved because of what you did with that quick motion of grabbing the steering wheel and turning it. There are funerals or a funeral that's going to be planned. Family members. Who knows if the teenage person had children or not? They have a mother, they have a father, they have friends. Now there's a hole and a void in the lives of these people involved because of your crazy action. So this is why we have to really live in the moment. And many of us are not living in the moment. We live our lives like we're in a video, like no matter what happens, we can get up and walk away unscathed. And that's not reality because bones break, people get killed, things happen. We don't know reality anymore. We're living in a counter world. Cyberspace has got us out of our mind. Sitting at home sometime, getting online and imagining things and scenarios, and time is ticking by. We're not in the real world anymore. Why would somebody do something like this? But again, I say, it makes me think of the agenda of the news, why they did not cover it. To me, it's maybe it's going to come true this way or not. But I do think we don't need to depend on the news now to cover our stories. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. But I feel that they will pull back from covering things that affect us in our communities unless it serves their agenda. This is too major for them not to cover. Hopefully we can make it go viral. Hopefully we can make people see that the news is not in our best behalf. They don't act in our best behalf. The news is not thinking about our community because they're not in our community. So how could we expect them to paint the pictures properly? So at the end of the day, again, Ramona Sullivan, thank you so much. Wish you the best with your child. But we have to know that at the end of the day, just like the Onyx song, all we got is us.
Make sure to check out the boldest blog at LanceScurv.com and follow Scurv on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube under LanceScurv.